Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to talk about my calligraphy, Kufic calligraphy or Kufi calligraphy as some would call it. So calligraphy is, in my opinion, the highest art form. It's outstanding, and not only does it come on paper, as some of us we associate, especially people who are not familiar, they associate calligraphy with what you actually just write on paper. It actually comes on buildings. This is Square Kufic, and this is actually there isn't a higher art form than this. So this is an example of Square Kufic, and this is an example of a Zoomorphic Kufi. This is actually something I made, and I'm very, very proud of it. I actually also do round Kufi, which is of course quite difficult, and I actually learned all of those art forms by myself, and it's actually the best art that I actually make. I also wanted to show the calligraphic pens that I have, and this has some ink on it, like it has a teal turquoise, and this is a pen made in Jordan. So this is one of the example. It has a number, if you can see. I'll bring it a little bit closer to the camera. This is a number 5, which refers to the width of the writing end of it. This is pen made also in Jordan, and this is a bamboo pen. Like, I make some of these, but this is like a beautifully made bamboo calligraphy pen. Of course, in China, in other places, bamboo is also used for calligraphy. It is hollow, so it's a hollow pen, and it's just such a pleasure. Such a pleasure to write with this, just to hold it. It's like light as a feather. And yeah, so this is like just a few of my calligraphic pens. I make this, but of course I bought this, and yeah, this is something that you can actually make yourself. Like there's so much fun in just making these. They're very simple. You make a cut here, and there you go. Calligraphy or Kufic art, it's one of the arts that you cannot just, it's not something that you can just barge in and do. It's something that takes a lot of heart and preparation. Like all of the especially in Square Kufic, the writing that you do, it has to be, it's designed for beauty and elegance. It's not something that's done for just something that you're just do in like 5 minutes. It's something that you put a lot of your heart and mind towards, and like the calculation of the width, the depth, like what you're actually writing, all of that is like it just goes into it. So that's calligraphy for you. It's the highest art form. It's not a dabbler's art, and yeah, that's the fact of the matter. But if you do it, it's more of a calling than anything else, and like it's just beautiful. I got into Kufic because I really love architecture and buildings, and I noticed it on buildings, and I was like for the longest time I was like it looks so beautiful, and I wonder if I could do it. And of course, like I can do it because I put so much effort into it, into learning it and self-learning. Because like right now you don't really have these like you have so few masters of it, and you have so many somebody will teach you, oh, this is how you write the calligraphy, but like that's the easy stuff. The hard stuff is Square Kufic. It's on the most beautiful buildings in the whole wide world, and they have stood, these buildings and their beauty have stood there for centuries upon centuries. So that's my favorite art form. I'm also going to be sharing more of my art that I make, but I wanted to start the art series with my favorite art form, which is Kufic Calligraphy. So yes, on that, like if you notice, this is an eagle. Of course, like if you don't read here, which I will cover up, but like this is an eagle. You can see its wings, like its wings are open. You can see its tail, you can see its beak. So yes, this is something I made. I'm very proud of it, and I put so much thought into it, like so many, like it's something that you make over, like you have to do drafts after draft, and like sometimes they look right, sometimes they're like, you know, the proportions are not right or something else is off. So just outstanding, like that's outstanding. Square Kufic is mattes, and this of course is square, but the special thing about Kufic is the number of filled squares and unfilled squares is equal. So there's like none of these spaces that you see here are random, like they have been designed. If this space was somewhere else, this would actually not be symmetric and it would not be Square Kufic. So that's what I can give a hint of why it is so special and the highest art form, but like it's just it's not just writing that you're writing. There's maths in it, and there's elegance in it, and there's symmetry in it, and there's like it's just what can I say? Like words cannot describe it. Words cannot describe it. So yeah. So thank you so much for listening to my video about calligraphy, my favorite art, Kufic. Thank you. Bye.